Hello students, in this video I am going to explain you about section formula. Okay, I am going to explain the formula, section formula, and then I am going to teach you how to apply that formula to solve certain questions. Okay, but before I start section formula, you need some knowledge about similarity of triangle, and also you need to recall the concept you have gained in class 9 of distance formula. Okay, so I'll be discussing it a little bit first and then I'll go for section formula. Okay, so similarity of triangle, as you have already studied in congruency of triangle, that there are many rules and under what condition two triangles are similar, congruent. So congruency means two things should have same shape and size, only then they will be congruent. But in similarity, so similarity of triangles I am talking about. So for similarity, only shape should be same. Okay, now let us take two triangles, and there are many rules, that is SSS, ASA, you have heard about incongruency, isn't it? In similarity also there are many rules, but out here I am only going to talk about one rule which you need for section formula, that is AA, similarity. So we are going to discuss only this rule, AA similarity. That means you need to show two angles equal in both the triangle in order to make the two triangles similar. So suppose this is triangle ABC and this is triangle PQR, and it is given that this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. This is given. So you will write in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle A is equals to angle P. The reason is it is given. Angle B is equals to angle Q, same reason. And since two angles are equal, so I can write the triangles are similar. I am not going to discuss similarity in detail, okay? Just as much I am going to discuss as much as required for section formula, okay? So this two triangle became similar. Why two angles are similar? Because this is a rule of similarity, that if two angles are equal, then the triangle will be similar. So by AA similarity, okay? So by AA rule we got these two triangles are similar, and we need to write in order. ABC and PQR we need to write in order when we are writing similar, so that these parts becomes corresponding to each other. Okay, so B के साथ Q आना चाहिए देखो, and A के साथ P. So in such a way you have to name it. Now once the triangle has become similar, what are the things you can write? That's very important to know at the moment. So if two triangles are similar, corresponding sides of similar triangle becomes proportion, are in proportion. Corresponding sides of similar triangles are in proportion. That means, what does it mean? It means AB was the corresponding side of AB, PQ. So AB by PQ will be equal to ratio of another corresponding side, that is BC and QR, that is BC ka corresponding QR and AC corresponding is PR. So what we got, if two triangles are similar, then we can write this, which is corresponding sides of similar triangles are in proportion. Corresponding sides of similar triangles are in proportion. That means the ratio of corresponding sides of similar triangles will be equal. That's what it means. Okay, so this concept you need. That means you can prove two triangles to be similar by using AA postulate. That means any two angles you have to show that are equal, then you can write the two triangles are similar, and if the two triangles become similar, then the ratio of corresponding sides become equal. So these are the things you can write. Okay, so this concept you need in section formula. Another concept which I have studied in class 9, that is of distance formula. Let us quickly revise that concept. So now distance formula. Okay, so there is a point A and its coordinate is x1, y1. Okay, and there is another point B, its coordinate is x2, y2. Okay, now you need to find the formula with which you can find the distance between these 2 points, that you can find AB. So what to do that? So for that, let us first draw this. So this is C, suppose this is P, this is Q. Now in this triangle, this is a right angle triangle, how much is AC? See properly, this much, that is Q, that is AC will be, now these coordinates of the 2 points are given, you need to find the distance between the 2 points, you need to find the AB you need to find, okay, out here. So AC, how much will be AC? See, it will be QC minus QA, QC minus QA, and how much is QC? It's equals to this, that is x2, and how much is QA? It's x1. So AC comes out to be x2 minus x1. Now similarly, we'll find BC out here from this triangle. Okay, so BC will be how much? So for BC you need, suppose let us give this name M. So BM minus MC. So BC will be BM minus CM. So BM is how much? C, y2. And how much is MC? MC, see here, this is y1. So you got AC, you got BC, that means you got the base, you got the perpendicular of this right angle triangle. Now you can find AB using Pythagoras theorem. So according to that Pythagoras property, what you can write in this triangle? In triangle ABC, what you can write? This is the hypotenuse, isn't it? So AB square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square, that is AC square plus BC square. Okay, now then what will be AB? Root under AC square plus BC square. So how much is AC? Out here you have the value, just put it, x2 minus x1 whole square, plus how much is BC? You have the value y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, so this is the distance, this is minus. Okay, so this is the distance formula. So what's the distance formula? x2 minus x1 whole square root under x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That's the distance formula. So these two concepts you know before we go for section formula. Okay, one is of similarity, the other is of distance formula. Now finally let's go for section formula now. Okay, now so what does the section formula help us to find? The section formula help us to find the coordinates of a point which divides the line segment, okay, line segment joining two given points in a given ratio. Okay, so section formula help us to find the coordinates of a point which divides the line segment joining two given points in a given ratio. Suppose the 2 points are, I'll draw the in graph later on, first I am just explaining this statement. So 2 points are there, A and B, their coordinates are given. Okay, these coordinates are given. The coordinate of A is x1 y1 and B is x2 y2, and on this line segment AB there is a point P whose coordinate you don't know, you have to find, and to find the coordinates this section formula is going to help you. Okay, but what is given? That P divides this line segment in a given ratio. This ratio is given, suppose M1 is to M2. That means AP is to PB is M1 is to M2. It is given. Okay, so what are the things that is given? The coordinate of 2 points is given, and a point which divides this line segment, the ratio is given in which it divides the line segment. Now what you have to find? You have to find the coordinate of this point which divides the given line segment. So we'll write, let the coordinates of P be x comma y, and this x and y we have to find. x1 y1 and x2 y2 are given values. You have to remember that. Okay, so with these given things we'll proceed and we'll find a formula. We'll get a formula for this x and this y. Okay, so let us draw a graph. So this is the graph. Let me show you. Okay, so here is A, x1 y1, here is B, x2 y2. This is the point P, and it divides the line segment AB in the ratio m1 is to m2. Now let's proceed and let's derive the section formula. So as I have already told that here AP by PB is known to us, that is m1 is to m2. It is given. Okay, let us take this point as C, this as D, and this both are right angle triangle. Now how much will be AC then? If you see the graph properly, AC, तो देखो from here to here, what's the value? It's x1, sorry it's x, ये हो गया x1, ये हो गया x, and ये हो गया x2. Similarly, if you see this, this is your y1, this is y, and this is y2. Okay, तो ये कितना है? x, and how much is this? x1, so it will be AC, x minus x1. उसी तरह से now let's find PC. PC कितना होगा? तो देखो this much is y and this much is y1. So PC will be y minus y1. y minus y1. चलो ये तो मिल गया. Now इस ट्रायंगल में जाते हैं हम लोग. Let's go for this triangle now. तो यहाँ पे देखो what will be PD, the base PD. PD will be, so this is x2, from here to here x2, and from here to here it is x. That is x2 में से x minus करने से PD आएगा. So x2 minus x. Now we have to find BD. So this much is y2 and this much is y, so y2 minus y. So BD will be y2 minus y. Okay, so you got these things. Now we'll proceed. So first thing we need to do, we have to prove that these two triangles are similar. Now for that we'll use the rule I have explained you just now, that is AA similarity. So in triangle ACP and triangle PDB, okay, in these two triangles angle C and angle D are equal. And why they are equal? Because each is 90 degree. Okay, now APC, this angle and this angle are also equal. Can you say why? Yes, they are corresponding angles. See, this is parallel lines and this becomes a transversal, so they are corresponding angles. That is angle APC is equals to angle ABD. ABD. The reason is corresponding angle. So now two angles are equal, therefore I can write that triangle ACP is similar to triangle PBD by AA similarity. Okay, so these two triangles now became similar, and once two triangles become similar, what we can write? We can write, this implies that AC by PB. Okay, now okay, it should be PDB, sorry, it should be PDB, ACP and PDB. ओके, तभी इसका ऑर्डर करेक्ट आएगा, PDB. ओके, तो देखो अभी ऑर्डर मैच कर लो. पहले ACP, तो हम लोग जब APC लिखते हैं फर्स्ट, देन कम्स द सेकंड, थर्ड, तो इसके हिसाब से क्या आएगा, ACP अगर नेमिंग दे रहे हैं तो ये हम लोग का मैच होना चाहिए. ठीक है, ऑर्डर देखो, C के साथ कौन इक्वल होगा, D, तो D शुड बी इन मिडिल, तो ये प्रॉपर नेमिंग होगा. अगर नेमिंग PVD देते हैं तो ये रॉन्ग हो जाता. ठीक है, तो इसके हिसाब से देखो, AC के साथ कौन आएगा, PD आएगा, देन CP के साथ कौन आएगा, DB आएगा, देन AP के साथ कौन आएगा, PB. ओके, सो व्हाट्स द रीज़न बिहाइंड दिस, corresponding sides of similar triangles are in proportion. Okay, now after that we are going to form equation. Now AC by PD is equals to AP by PB. We took this relation first, as AP by PB is already known to us. See here, AP by PB is M1 is to M2. Now we are going to put the value. AC is how much, see here, AC is x minus x1 and PD is x2 minus x. That's the value we are going to put out here. So AC is x minus x1 and PD is x2 minus x and AP is M1 is to M2. Now we will solve this equation and we will get the expression for x. So let's solve it. So let me copy this in the next page. So we will continue out here. So after this, what to write? This will get cross multiplied. M2 into x minus x1 is equals to M1 into x2 minus x. Okay. So this will become M2x minus M2x1 is equals to M1x2 minus M1x. After that, we will bring the x term in this side. So M2x and this came this side. M1x is equals to M1x2 and this goes that side, M2x1. Now what? We will take out common, x common. So M1 plus M2. Okay, M1 plus M2 is equals to M1x2 plus M2x1. Okay. After that, x is equals to M1x2 plus M2x1 by M1 plus M2. So we got the x coordinate of P using this. Okay. Now we'll equate this with this, and then we'll proceed in the same way and we'll get the y coordinate. So now we'll write CP by DB is equals to AP by PB. Now CP is how much? So see here, CP is y minus y1, so we'll put that y minus y1 by, and BD was y2 minus y, so y2 minus y is equals to M1 by M2, and we will proceed in this same way. Now cross multiply and proceed. This is equals to M1 y2 minus y1, so M2y minus M2y1 is equals to M1y2 minus M1y1. So we will bring the y term in this side. Sorry, this is y. Okay, this is y. Since BD was y2 minus y, so y term will bring this side, m1y is equals to m1y2 plus m2y1. So taking out y common, we got this. So y is equals to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So this becomes the y coordinate of P. So hence we can write, therefore coordinates of P is equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma, and the y coordinate is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, so this is the section formula. So using this formula we can find the coordinates of a point which divides a line segment, in a given ratio m1 is to m2. Okay, so in the next video I will explain few questions on section formula. Okay, so if you find this video useful in any way, so please subscribe the channel and do hit the like button. Thank you.